Hello everyone and welcome to ENC3213. My name is Dr. Daryl Elmore. I'll be your instructor for this summer A session. Just wanted to give you a quick video to explain the basics of the course for you and welcome you to the class. First, let me show you your book. This is Technical Communication by Mike Markell, and this is the 11th edition. Please try to get the 11th edition so that you have the same page numbers, chapters, and readings as everyone else. Thank you. Let me tell you about a few of the important components of the course. I want to talk to you about messages, office hours, major assignments, discussions, and student leaders. So, messages. You will be able to message me through Blackboard. Click on the messages icon on the left side. Look for messages from me frequently, and you can communicate with me there. I do have posted office hours. Please check the syllabus. That means that I have hours where I will be not at the office on campus, but available on my laptop to communicate with you guys in case you have any questions. You can chat with me, or you can Skype with me. You can have an audio conference or a video conference. I also have an Adobe Connect feature where if we want to have a group chat, we can do that too. Major assignments will be delivered through the assignment Dropbox, and you'll get more information on those later. Aside from the assignment Dropbox, most of the rest of your work this semester will be completed on the discussion board. This is on the left side of your screen when you log on to Blackboard. We will include some peer reviews for this course, so be ready to participate in some peer reviews. And the last thing I wanted to mention before we start the course is student leaders. I like to have some students, especially in an upper level course like this, run part of the course. So I'm going to ask for volunteers, student leaders who would like to come up with a discussion forum question. We will have 3 discussions each week, and in the middle discussion, the second discussion, we will be asking a student leader to take on a role of creating the question and facilitating that conversation so that we can learn from your thoughts and ideas as well as the ones that I've prepared for you. That's an overview of some of the components of the course. Well, let me see if I can talk and keep my index cards in view. Let me see if I can give you a week-by-week overview of the course. So week 1, we'll do introductions. We'll each create a very quick introducing yourself video to get to know one another, your major, your interests, things about you. Week 1, we'll talk about the basics of technical communication, and we will set up our community project. I'll talk a little bit more about this later. In my past courses, we've done some really detailed community service work. We've worked with the His House, which is a charity in Miami for neglected children. We've worked with the Humane Society, Walk for the Animals, and other events. And we've worked with the homeless shelter, raising money or serving lunch to the homeless. Obviously, in a 6-week summer course that's online, we will have to limit what we do. Maybe we could just create a GoFundMe page or a website to raise awareness or raise money for a charity that we as a group decide upon. But we'll talk about that in the next week or 2. Week 2, our unit will be focused on memos, letters, and email. These are the types of day-to-day correspondence that are used in the workplace frequently, and we'll give you some experience writing them in the most professional sounding tone, voice, and language that you can use. Now in week 3, our focus will be on this major assignment, job application materials. So resumes, cover letters, how to interview, and you'll learn a little bit about your discourse community, your major or your field of interest. You'll be reading 1 or 2 articles and paying attention to the language used there. Week 4, we will dedicate the entire week to working on our community project, whether it's building a website, raising awareness, emailing people, begging for money, whatever it is, we'll spend the entire week doing that. Week 5, you guys are going to get into teams and present PowerPoints on a topic of your choice related to some things in the course. And I'll have a sign-up sheet for you to choose your topic later and work with your teammates. You will get to choose your partners. That's why it's very important in the first week to get to know one another and your major and your interests and where you're from or things like that, so that you can find 1 or 2 partners to work with that you're comfortable with. And then the last week of the class, it's going to go by so quickly. I'm going to give you the whole final week of the course, not to do any new work, but simply to do reflection and revision so that you can boost your projects, rewrite your projects, and try to get higher grades on them. So that's an overview of the course. I'm looking forward to working with you, and this class does go very quickly, so I would ask you, please stay on top of the work, stay on top of the readings, the discussion forums, and I look forward to everyone taking on a leadership role in this course. We will be working together to learn about technical communication and to complete a community service project. These things will all look great on your resume, and I've had lots of students in the past tell me that this course has helped them land a job or get a scholarship or get into law school or succeed. So I'm really hoping that by me sharing with my experiences what I've learned about becoming a successful professional and what you guys can bring in also. A lot of you have very valuable experience, I'm sure. Hopefully we can all learn together as a community and make this an entertaining, engaging, and rewarding semester. Thank you. More details from me will be coming on Blackboard. Thank you, and have a good semester.